Welcome to Laura's Corner Kitchen. Today is field trip day. We're headed to the Meadows at Lake St. Louis Shopping Mall to visit Jackie Hudnall. She's founder of Robust Gourmet Kitchen Store. It's located on one of the corners facing the clock tower. It is a beautiful, bright, gorgeous store. And you'll find a lot of impressive olive oils, vinegars, seasonings, utensils, other kitchen items. Jackie's gonna tell us about it, and we might even make a couple of recipes with ingredients from the store. So join us.
Hi, welcome to Robust.
So tell us about the olive oil and vinegar wall here.
Okay, so what we have is we have 36 flavors on tap. Olivelli is our supplier. They're out of Bozeman, Montana. The owner, Bree Thompson of Olivelli, is one of 13 certified olive oil taste testers in the world. Didn't even know that was a thing until about a year and 4 months ago. I worked for my friend, Josh Hoskins, who owns the restaurant shop. And this was his brainchild to bring in olive oil. So being a marketing guy for 17 years prior, I just thought, well, let's just find something and private label it. And he would not have that. He made me do research. So we brought in a lot of olive oil and we sampled, and then we ended up meeting with Olivelli in person and really walking through their story and their brand, and then understanding the olive oil process of how it's grown, how it's picked, how it's pressed. And once we got a deeper understanding of the product, we knew Olivelli was our company. So we signed up with Olivelli last March, and then I purchased the retail side of the restaurant shop and started Robust. And I started it because of my love for the olive oil and vinegar. We grew from 24 flavors to 36 since we opened in April officially of 2023. And here in Lake St. Louis, the caramelized garlic is our #1 seller. That's excellent on steak, baked potatoes with the little black garlic sea salt. It will make your whole house smell wonderful. Garlic and herb, to me, is the most universal oil. It's a great bread dipper, good on fruits or not fruits, probably fruits as well, but it's good on vegetables and meat. One of my favorites is the blood orange. I tell everybody about my Neiman Marcus brownies that instead of just a $2.50 box of brownies, I add that blood orange and make some Neiman Marcus value. Hatch chili is another favorite of mine. I slice my sweet potatoes on a mandolin. I toss the Hatch chili olive oil on top, and I sprinkle a little chili verde sea salt, and I put them in the air fryer. So those are probably my top 4. My daughter, who's a health and nutrition major, black truffle's hers.
And you also have the balsamic vinegars as well.
Yeah.
So tell us about those.
The balsamics are most popular as a barrel-aged balsamic. That's a thick, sweet balsamic. Very, again, universal salad dressing, top of meats as a glaze. Summer peach is a very popular and surprising flavor. A lot of women love that for their iced tea, or they top their fruit salad. Meyer lemon, which we used earlier, is a surprisingly sweet. I always say I wish I had a camera back here that would record the reaction of customers as they come in and try it. And yesterday I had a gentleman who tried it, and he said, "I can't believe this is vinegar. It does not taste like vinegar." We have an excellent selection of hot, spicier, with the pineapple habanero, jalapeno lime, and spicy sriracha. So there's a little something for everyone, whether it's sweet or spicy.
Right. Like I'm looking at like Fiesta Spice, and I'm wondering what that is.
It's excellent. We ended up using that on leftover potatoes one morning and just fried potatoes in it. And I always kind of laugh. Mike will bring me a dish, and then he'll sit there and smile. And I know he's waiting for me to identify what he's put in it. So I'm getting ready one morning, he brings in a dish, and it was the potatoes with some Fiesta spice, and I said, that's because I could taste the bite on the end. I also use that, I make my own version of Dot's pretzels, and so I use the Fiesta spice with that, along with some dried ranch dressing, a little garlic salt, roasted garlic sea salt, a little lemon pepper, and you let that set in your pretzels overnight for a nice spicy pretzel.
I think we're gonna need that recipe.
Yeah, we do samples of that in the store on some Saturdays, and they always walk out of here, the samples too.
Yeah.
I would say another surprise is probably the bacon. That is a very popular one throughout. It is vegan, and we asked them how they got the flavor, because it is very bacony, without using the actual meat. And their food scientists have worked together to come up with all natural ingredients that can create the bacon taste without using the actual meat. So that is very good on a jar of Alfredo sauce if you don't have time to make homemade Alfredo. I fry eggs in it, scramble eggs in it, brush it on a steak for a nice bacon filet wrap. So it's wonderful. Olive oil cake with a lemon icing.
So olive oil in a cake? I mean, some people, I'm just squeezing this. Is that okay? Oh my God, you're gonna put me to work, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
So olive oil cakes are really popular right now. If you're on TikTok, they're trending like crazy, very popular in European countries because all cakes, all baked goods need a fat. So a healthy alternative to vegetable oil is substituting it with olive oil. We have 16 flavors on tap. No, 18 flavors on tap.
That's good.
Of different olive oils. So with this cake in particular, we used a sweet cream butter olive oil.
It smells amazing. It really smells so good. So what do you want me to do?
So the cake you made at home and brought that in today. So we're just gonna decorate it with a lemon icing. It's kind of more of a drizzle. So what we have here is we're gonna use 2 cups and a couple tablespoons of powdered sugar.
Okay, I've got that here.
And lemon zest.
How much of that do I have to zest?
2 teaspoons. So that's
Okay, that's a lot of zest. Okay.
And
I should have vested this ahead of time. It's kind of loud. Hope it's not loud for all of you listening. So I get it.
And we're going to do 3 tablespoons of lemon juice
Okay.
and 2 tablespoons of our Meyer lemon balsamic vinegar. This has been one of our most popular vinegars. Now that the cake is glazed, we can decorate it with some fruit or flowers.
All right. I brought some fruit, some strawberries. I thought blueberries go great with lemon. So try not to throw these around too much. There. What do you think?
Okay.
All right. So what are we making now?
Today, we are also making an herbaceous tortellini pasta salad.
It sounds really good and it smells really
It
good.
does smell great.
This is hot. Okay, so I've already added in
Your baked
the
tortellini.
garlic and herb infused
okay.
oil
Okay.
and the rosemary garlic oil. I already made the pesto.
So the pesto, you cut the asparagus into 1-inch pieces and then drizzle them with the garlic and herb olive oil.
Yep, here it is.
Okay.
And that smells so good, and I've taken a couple pieces and it's really good.
It looks like it has some roasted garlic sea salt.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes. And you carry that here too. The roasted
Yes,
garlic sea salt. All right.
And then you place that in the oven to roast for about 8 to 10 minutes to get the asparagus a little.
Yeah, I want to kind of show this. It looks so beautiful. It's so vibrant, and the color it's so good. It smells really good. It says to use an entire bunch, and a bunch can be different places, but it looked like it was going to be too much when I started cutting it. But then once I roasted it, it kind of shrinks a little bit. So yes, use 1 bunch. If you make this recipe, definitely use 1 bunch. So we got that ready.
Okay, so after you did that, in the food processors, when you made your pesto.
Yes, and that pesto it smells so good.
Basil and almonds and then 2 tablespoons of roasted garlic balsamic,
Mm-hmm.
a fourth a cup of garlic and herb infused olive oil, and a teaspoon of roasted garlic sea salt, along with the garlic and herb dipper and seasoning.
Yes, perfect. Yes. So
It's beautiful color.
I know, it looks really good. It smells really good. It's also warm, so we're good there.
So then you've already pre-cooked the tortellini, so
Yes.
that's ready to go, and then you chop that with the garlic and herb olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's time to toss the salad with all the pesto and tomato
Okay.
and mozzarella balls.
All right, that sounds good. So I will add this. It smells good just getting it out of the container. Oh, how pretty.
Thinking that would be good on even grilled chicken.
Oh,
It's a little
good.
very
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah, pesto. I like it on so many things. I have another recipe on my website that's a restaurant-inspired dish, and it made a pesto that had a lot of lemon in it too. So that was really, really good. It was creamy lemon pesto ravioli. Okay, so that looks great. This looks really good. I'm going to show it a little bit better. Okay. And then do I just add the rest of the ingredients?
Yeah. you
Okay.
add
Oh,
this.
you know what I didn't do? I didn't cut the tomatoes yet.
Oh.
So, and I just want to shout out here to my sister Teresa, because these tomatoes are from her garden, and she brought them to me. She lives in Brentwood. I live in Wentzville, and she brought these to me, and she brings me lettuce, slicing tomatoes. Okay, so I'm going to use more tomatoes than this recipe. Okay, so we've got our tomatoes chopped in here, and then just go ahead and add the mozzarella balls. Okay, this is 8 ounces of mozzarella balls, the little tiny ones, which are really cute. Easy to pop in your mouth. Okay. And Jackie, I noticed that recipe, it didn't specify that this should be a cold salad, because it says to put the, this is so pretty, it's so beautiful. It said to treat the pasta with all of the olive oil and the balsamic while it's hot. So, so that's why these are these are just warm. So to me, that's more of a pasta dish than a pasta salad. But if you chill it, you can chill it too. Because this tortellini is cheese tortellini, and the recipe calls for frozen. I actually bought the dried one because I couldn't find the frozen. But this is really, really beautiful. Let's take a look here. If you can get a good shot of that.
So Olive Valley doesn't only offer the oils and vinegars, they also have a complimentary line of spices and bread dippers. They also have a little popcorn line, which is delicious. The popcorn pairs very well with their sweet cream butter olive oil. So you could pop it in the sweet cream butter, or you could take it in an olive oil sprayer and spray it. They also have some Parmesan truffle popcorn topper, burnt brown sugar, kettle corn, and Asiago ranch. It's wonderful. They also have their pasta line. This pasta is all made in Italy and imported. It's all organic. We also have the Olive Valley shaker for the salad dressings, which is very nice. It offers recipes on the side of the bottle, so you don't have to look for that recipe card when you're trying to remember what olive oils and vinegars to blend. And then we just have some of our rainbow sea salt and pepper, and some other spices, as well as some grinders and other spices to go to complement all the oils and wines, or wines, all the oils and vinegars.
So, Eva, tell us about some of your favorite products here at the store.
These are my favorite ones because they're super fun. And this one's true, and it says, after 40, never trust a fart. Yeah, never trust a fart.
That's probably good advice. Okay, what else you got?
I'm saying that one. I don't sing in the car, I perform.
That's good.
Did I say that right?
You did.
Okay. Please leave by 9. It's past 9.
So your guests don't stay too long. I gotcha.
I'll take these.
Are those coasters?
Yeah, these are coasters. That's
So Nora Fleming is a line I'm really excited to have. My mom is a Nora Fleming junkie, as they call themselves, Flemmies. And I didn't know much about it until my mom introduced me to it. And the concept here is it's serveware that has complimentary minis. So you buy your serveware piece and then you buy your mini and you change it in and out. So like this is the sushi mini. And you could set up a whole tray of sushi. Over here we have these bright minis that I've decorated kind of as a fiesta centerpiece. So they're a lot of fun. They're very collectible. They're bright. They add a centerpiece for conversation for any hosting party. And they make great gifts. Because you could always buy someone a mini. They start at $13.95. You could buy a mini for Christmas, Mother's Day, birthdays, and it's just a gift you could build on every year.
Thank you so much for the incredible tour, Jackie and Eva. Robust Gourmet Kitchen Store, the hours and address are coming up on the next slide. But go try their vinegars and olive oils. You are really going to be impressed with the flavors and the selection. And let us know what you think. Also on Laura's Corner Kitchen, we've got more field trip videos coming. And we'd like to know what local places you'd like us to feature. So comment below about that too. Thank you so much for watching.